I wanted to use this time to say thank you to all those who have watched my videos here on YouTube, and just to do a reflection of how this year went and looking forward to some of the things that I would like to do next year. I from the time I lost my job in May, even though it was, some people would consider it as a terrible thing, to me it was sort of a blessing because it gave me more time to focus on clothing. And during that time, I was able to finish the sizing model, the model that validates the image you send to it before it generates your size. I was able to finish all of the APIs, move the backend services to a Kubernetes, self-hosted on VPS, and I'm just running some tests on those on that whole stack right now. One other thing that happened was I had the time to go to church more often than I used to when I was still at my previous job. So I went to morning mass, I was always in church helping, and that sort of helped me build my whole spiritual life again. And even though if I get a job now, I would fight to ensure that I have that time, to dedicate to God, because I am someone who believes that God should be at the center of our life, regardless of what we do. So I'm happy that I had that time to do all of that, and I had more time to spend with our son, our kid, my wife, my in-laws, to go out more and not just be stuck on my decks here walking all the time. Also, I got to read too. I got to really look at myself and had that confidence to start this channel, because YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do for a long time, because I felt it was a way to express yourself more and just get to connect with people on shared ideas and topics. So I'm grateful that I was able to muster the courage to start the channel. Looking forward, I would want to improve my YouTube setup. Because one thing I believe is YouTube gives you the opportunity to reach more people authentically. So sharing your ideas and your knowledge, and that way you can build a more vibrant community. Marketing for me has always been one of the, it's not like it's a challenge for me to come up with marketing ideas, but following through with the execution has always been a challenge for me. Even at my previous 2 or 3 or 4 startups, I managed to pull through, but this time around, I want to really give marketing the effort that it needs. I know I can distribute my app on the App Store, but you have to put in marketing. So I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing LinkedIn, I'm doing cold email outreach, just reaching out to individuals and seeing if they want to work with me on the brand aspect. I want to do more of that, and I want to go out of my way to reach out to more people when it comes to marketing. So I'm starting with YouTube, but I want to try other channels too. And looking forward for next year, my hope is that I want to improve my setup here, so I can give you more quality videos. I've been able to do a couple of videos now with just my iPhone 10, no light. Sometimes I barely have light, and the weather here is not so favorable. So I want to be able to have a better setup and more quality content, not just in videos, but in the information I share. I want to share a lot of information on AI and how you can implement it in your own business, in your own startup, and your own daily life. So topics like that, and also build this community further. And I also want to be more dedicated to God, commit more to my spiritual life, help more young people, and just share my knowledge on how to be a better father or a better husband, how to be there for your family and your friends. So those are the things I want to be doing in 2026. Now, hopefully I can achieve those things. But one major thing I would like to do for my career is to finally launch clothing. Whether it's beta launch or the full public launch. in 2026 and get into the hands of more people. So before I used to do all these New Year resolutions, I felt I just knew it wasn't working for me. So I reverted to focusing on one or two big things every year. It could be getting married, or it could be starting a business, or making 2 more new friends, or so on and so forth. So for me, this year would be 2026 would be the year I would want to fully launch ClothMe and get into the hands of 100, 200,000, a million, 10 million people. Who knows? Grow more spiritually, more closely to my family, and be there for people. Make our time to be there for people. This year, one of the things that happened this year that I'm very grateful to God for is I saw my twin brother for the first time physically in 9 years or so. We've been apart for 9 years, although we've made calls and talk and offer and things like that, but we haven't really seen ourselves physically. So I drove to the US. I went to the US 2 times and I saw him, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really, really, really grateful for that. And I want to see him more often this 2026. So thank you once again for just checking out my videos. I know they've not been great. Hopefully I will do more great videos 2026. I'll get better at this and get better at marketing ClothMe. And I hope you try it out when it's ready for you to download and try it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And stay strong. Believe in yourself. Trust God. Trust the process. One step at a time. And God bless you. Bye-bye. Take care.